Well, it's that time again. Outer Points Productions is about to go live with another Knockout Challenge match. Join me, Little Cheddar, and my guest live at the Varsity Club in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, as we will be delivering some of the best mediocre commentary in the business. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the match, and don't forget to jump in the chat and say hello. Please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that like button, and share it with all your friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you right after this word from our fabulous sponsors.
Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet in the Port of Sheboygan is Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader, running the most trips and catching the most fish. Enjoy great fishing for trout and salmon aboard one of our 6 fully equipped modern charter boats with experience and professional crews. See why Dumper Dan's is the most popular name in the industry. We offer fishing and lodging packages featuring the best in riverfront condos and hotel accommodations. Half or 3/4 day trips available, so call to make your reservations today or log on to dumperdan.com. Dumper Dan's charter fishing fleet, Wisconsin's proven charter fishing leader.
Welcome, everyone, to the Knockout Challenge Studios, located here inside of the Varsity Club, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I am Dale Little Cheddar Lorenz, and that gentleman right over there is my friend, Mr. Chris Green.
Evening, everybody.
This is Outer Points Productions, and we are proud to be presenting another Ultimate KO Challenge, as you can see on the wall over there. Ultimate KO. God, I love AI. Just talking with Chris about it. That's an AI-generated. Yeah, I didn't make that myself. I'm going to claim it. But anyway, we have yet. This is match number 10, I think.
Yes, I think so.
10 of 16 tonight. And there's going to be some fireworks this evening. We've got Rudy McGill Jr. and actually Rudy McGill Sr. is here. Feet up on the tip. Here, let's go over there and we'll take a look. See, there he is on the left. Feet up, propped up, looking good.
Looking all comfortable.
Yeah. Last night's, let's as long as we got that on there, we'll just get right in there. There's last night's winner as well. There he is. They aren't even looking. I told him I was going to zoom in on him, and then Rudy Sr. is going to be asking for autographs later. I told him early, careful what you wish for on this stream because it will happen.
Yep.
Sometimes. Anyway, Rudy McGill Jr. and long time, I think he was here for the very first, a year and a half ago. Phong Nguyen, runner-up of 1 point, he's been in every single KO challenge, that he can. So, Phong Nguyen, the Mad Apple extraordinary tournament director up there. So this is going to be fun. 1 game spot is going to be awarded to Phong. I think it was 646 is Rudy, and then it's an 87-point difference. I know that. So we're going to get the rules up on the screen for you so you can take a look at exactly what I'm going to be doing with the players. Chris is going to describe this. I'm going to be mic'd up, so we'll try to go over that way you kind of understand what I do with the players when I describe how the game is played. So I shall return.
All right. Yeah.
Do I sound beautiful?
You sound awesome.
Oh, yeah, I think you're lying. You want me to wax your balls?
All right.
I'm live, just so you know. So everybody else heard that too. You want your balls waxed real quick? I mean, where's Roger? All right. So as you guys know, it's going to be a 35-minute match clock. You're awarded an extra 5 minutes for the one-game spot. You're going to start at -1. You're going to be starting at even. Of course, whoever wins 2 out of the 3 sets wins the match. If at any point in time, it's happened many times already, we tie the first one, tie the second one, and then we have an ultimate winner in the third one, obviously they win the match as well. So that being said, let's go off the break. If you scratch off the break, but the cue ball does not exit the table itself, it is ball in hand in the kitchen, and you could shoot any ball that is in the kitchen. All right, a legal break, 4 balls must pass the side pocket, okay? If at any point in time the cue ball flies off the table, the playing surface, it is ball in hand anywhere on the table, all right? Opening shot after the break, call your designated suit. I'm gonna either say stripes or solids, okay? It is all ball fouls, and some of those, if it does happen, will be called from the booth if we see a foul, just in case, but I don't anticipate that happening. So obviously sportsmanlike conduct, call it on yourself. You are going to get 45 seconds after the break. So that's more than enough time to come back, exchange your break cue for your playing cue, get back to the table, and determine what shot's going to come first. The match clock starts as soon as the cue ball is struck, all right? The match clock also stops as soon as the winning ball goes into the pocket, right? Again, after that, then as soon as you strike the cue ball in the next game, that's when we start the match clock. You've got a 30-second shot clock, 1 extension per game. Okay? Cool? Any questions? We kind of went over earlier, and I'm going to make sure the viewers see this as well. So,
Oh, he is going to
this
go
is
over
the
that.
first shot after the break. This is not a legal combo. You cannot call stripes and pocket that even after the break. It has to be a clean combo. This is a clean combo. This is also a dirty combo. Cannot be done, all right? Same with stripes, obviously. Carom. This is not a legal carom. See if I can make this again. That's horrible. Had it gone. Not allowed to carom off another opposite ball. All right? Racking pattern. This is the way that I have found the easiest.
Can't we put it on the table so I can look at it?
You can.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'd recommend not leaving it on the table, you know. I found the easiest. Rack them up, find your center spot. There's a line on the back of the rack. Line up with that. You're good to go. Cool.
So basically, it's 9 ball rules with call 8, correct?
Actually,
Yes.
That's a very good description. And for the viewers that did not hear that, Phong just said it's basically 9 ball with, slop counts everywhere.
Yeah, slop counts. So
Except for the 8 ball, right? And if it does go in an undesignated pocket, we don't have to be that particular. You don't have to call that. It's kind of obvious, but you know. But if it would happen to miss and go in that pocket, it is a loss of game.
8 ball the same way as 8 ball break.
It is spot.
It's just spot.
Yep, no re-rack. Yeah, any 8 ball. They do it for the pros in the ultimate pool. That it is a win or golden break. Not a fan. It's a lucky shot, in my opinion. So, I believe that's it.
whoever broke just keeps shooting then.
Yes, actually, good point. So that it is rotating. So once you guys lag, you will continue that rotation throughout the entire match. All right. So if you win the leg, you're going to break first, and however each one ends up, even the start of the next set, if you end up winning the last game, it will be his break in set number 2, so on. Just keep the rotation going. Any questions? Let's do it.
All right, we'll get the players to leg. As they're shaking hands.
Thanks for playing, guys, and best of luck. Play well.
Thank you.
One other thing that I did forget to mention. When you see the clock up there, keep an eye on that clock, because it will turn red at 10 seconds, but there is no sound between 10 seconds and 1 second so you'll hear a beep at 0. That will, if you
Look for the red.
right, if you have not struck the cue ball by the time it hits 0, it is a foul. Okay?
So we just lift our hand, extension.
Yeah, just give us, if you got to pull your
Yeah, like a
pants
thing,
down or
or
whatever
just,
you got to do to get our attention.
Get the viewers.
Please, yeah, I recommend
go
not.
like All right. Getting Dale back here in the booth with us.
I like the fact that Rudy is actually he's not going to mess this rack up.
Right, that he's actually putting it right on the table so he
It's
can see the
literally
pattern.
right on the table. I like it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
You know,
I
And I-
almost have it memorized now.
I think I finally have it memorized myself.
It is funky that first few times you're trying to rack it.
But you know, when I first started playing 9-ball, I'm like, what the hell is this? You know?
Right?
I didn't know what I was doing. It's like any other game that you learn. Once you get used to it a couple of times, it's easy.
Yep. Well, we are playing in Oshkosh, Wisconsin at the Varsity Club. I will probably stop the all clock on an 8-ball break, but that's a good question, especially since we haven't had it yet. Yeah, if anything, I'll just probably leave the play clock play and just reset to 30 seconds for the player once they get the 8-ball spotted.
All right. Let's have some fun, folks. Thanks for joining us, as always. And yes, Rudy McGill is a cheesehead. This is taking place in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Mr. Otto, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you are already a subscriber.
And you liked and shared?
Yes. Al Holden does the clock stop on an 8-ball break and start again once the 8-ball is spotted. Yes. Yeah, we're not going to just let the time clock run. That's one of those things, too, that, you know, people don't realize that those 2, 3, 4 seconds
Can
throughout
make a
the
huge
match
difference.
can really make a difference in the end. They will add up. Salsa Man Fred Renner first in the chat, as always. What's going on? Andy Coons. He is not under the seal of Wisconsin Pool Players Society today. It's the Andy Coons.
Ooh.
Wearing the number 1 crown tonight, Mr. Pete Beshta. Randy Parlick again tuning in from Anago. That is not what Rudy wanted for his next shot.
Steve, yes. That's why Rudy put the we actually have a picture of the pattern that the rack has to be in, so that's what he put on the table so he could rack the balls in the correct order.
So you get a look. So right there under the clock, sitting on that table, that is a pattern of the rack that the players can look at. And also for our viewers, I'll just do this real quick. Yeah, let me wait until Phong shoots this shot quick. Nice combo.
Nice shot.
That's what the pattern looks like. And it can be, it doesn't have to be 1, 11, 5, 2, 8, 10, so on. As long as it's solid stripe, stripe solid, so on.
Nice little safety.
Yep.
Well played.
Kyle Vertel tuning in from El Poblano up in Woolpacker. That is exactly what Phong wanted off of that safety.
Yep.
So if he can find a way, he could shoot that 13 right now. That would be my first shot, and try to get that 15 out of there to clear a path for the 14. And I think that will be a deciding shot. Yep, and I believe he's got the 15. Yep, exactly. I think I would draw out of this maybe a smidge and try to play that 10 next. That seems to be what would be a... Well, not anymore.
12, 10. Well, the 10's
No,
still pretty
I
doable.
like 10, 12, 9.
Oh, yep. I forgot about the 9 up there in the corner. I'm like, 10, 12, 8. But, yeah, I forgot about the 9er.
He did not want to reach over too much in fear of his stomach getting in the way. Came up a little cheddar on that. I think he wanted to play that 10 next. Good evening, Jeff Seidel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 8 ball. Uh-oh, 8 ball. Oh,
nice
what
shot.
a shot.
Nice bank.
What a great shot. Holy cow. I don't know what happened there. Oops. We're rolling the credits already.
Wrong button.
What a fabulous out by Phong. If you look at his Fargo, there's nobody on the planet that is more... His Fargo is conducive to the way that he plays, right? I think he's got... I'd have to go back and look, but his robustness is like 6,000 or something like. It's crazy.
He's got a lot of games.
But
he plays all the time.
if you knew Phong Nguyen 5 years ago, 4 years ago at Mad Apple, he was a ball banger. He would shoot everything at max speed and just pounding the shots. And his game has dramatically changed. Brittany Nguyen, how you doing? Cheering on her Asian ducky.
Quack, quack.
This looks two ball.
Yep.
Not an easy choice here at all. Stripes, you've got the 14 that's a little iffy. The 12 is hard to get to. The 6 is a pain in the butt for solids. Adam Granatella.
Sorry, we won't tell anybody the rack was wrong.
Good evening, Roland. I'm assuming that's Roland Starr. Maya Hookstra tuning in yet again. That's a foul.
I don't know. Look clean to me.
He actually said it himself.
Yep, there's the movement. Yeah, and Phong actually, he even said too, it moved. He knew it.
Ooh, tried to break up that cluster.
Yep, did not get that 15 to move out of the way for the 12. He could play the 12-15 combo and break that 8 out as well. This is dangerous, I think. Not as dangerous as I thought.
Yeah, worked out pretty
That
good.
turned out really well.
15, 12, 9, 11, 8.
How you doing, Steve Zoo?
Oh. Very nice.
I had to rub it in a little bit to Rudy prior to the match because Rudy was my first match in 3.1 or 3.0 actually. I said he's come back for some revenge on the stream table. You can ask Chris Green or anybody else that's been here for a long time. This table is a beast all on its own.
Yes, it is. It plays different. On or off the camera, it still plays just a hair bit different.
JGM, welcome. Taking a drink every time Chris says, yep.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yep.
You know what? Actually, JGM, you know what you should do is take a drink every time Chris says, right?
Yep. No, I agree, Al. Both players are pretty quick.
This, and I was thinking about this afternoon, as a matter of fact. I really think this is going to be the highest scoring. Uh-oh, that cue ball just got
Whoopsie.
hammered into the corner. I think this is going to be the highest scoring match so far because these are by far the two fastest players in the field, without a doubt.
Kitchen. Guess I didn't realize I say yep that much.
Yep. Right?
I'll work on that.
Right?
Yep.
See, I would actually play this 11 right now and try to float down for that 15. Because if you don't get on it, then you might still have a shot on the 9 or the 10. Now I think he's going to have a hard time getting on this. Now the 1 comes into play. So I think he's going to have a bit of a challenge getting on this 15 ball.
I don't think the 15 will be bad as getting on the 9 now. Or the 10 ball, I mean.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that's going to go in the side.
Yeah, that's ugly.
Well, all you got to do is play the 11 off the 10, though. I mean, that's almost hard to miss. Just give it a little nudge.
Oh, I'd miss it.
Just like so. But look at that.
That
15
did not
now.
work out. Yeah, that's ugly.
That is nasty.
That is an unfortunate roll.
So if Phong can pocket this 10 in the corner and use the 7 as a stopper for the 14, he'll have an angle to run into the 4, 8, 15, or maybe come around 2 rails. So that was a good shot.
Yes, it was. I was waiting for him to go down, give me my extension so I can line up on that. No, he just gets down and fires at it.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's the one. Tell you what, these did not turn out the absolute worst for Phong.
3-2 is a little tricky.
I think he's going to play it off the 2 in the side.
Well, he had tried.
Now look at the balls.
Solids are ugly, and they tied up the 8.
This is brutal. This just got to be a very ugly rack.
Fong's probably going, oh, darn, I missed.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right? Oopsie.
Whoops.
I'm playing safe here all day long. I'm going to hit the left side of that 7 and try to get that cue ball behind something down there. Oh, all right. That works too.
I'd almost consider putting the 5 on the 14 here. Very nice. That'll work. Get behind that 3-4.
Great hit.
Beautiful hit.
Oh, and push that 5 against the rail made it harder. That was a fabulous hit. What is wrong with my sub button? There we go.
It went subpar.
True. Good shot. And I think he might have an angle to draw off the 4. It's kind of a forced draw, if you will. He might be able to nudge this 1 or 8 ball and get a shot. Oy.
Or miss it all completely.
Not enough draw.
Nice clean hit on the 8.
Indeed.
And still really did not leave Rudy anything to shoot at.
Nope.
Banked a 3. Sharp cut on the 5. Oh, Rudy's just going to play a little duck, duck, goose off the 5.
Duck, duck, goose.
Hide and go seek, I don't know.
Hide and go seek sounds a little bit better, I guess.
He's doing the ducking part.
Preschool pool, folks. You better hurry up.
Ouch.
It's in a bad position again. Whew. This is going to be a tough hit.
Yep.
This one's going to be nasty.
Ooh, didn't miss that by much. That was a great attempt.
Asian duck, duck, goose. Oh, my God.
I started a trend.
Thanks, Brittany. All right. If Rudy can finish this rack, we're going to have a tie game. Oh, boy. I think he wanted that 5 next, and I don't think he's got it.
Nope, he's traveling for it now.
Good evening, Patrick Carlson. Where are you tuning in from tonight? South Africa?
Hello, Patrick. Oh, is he going to get away with it? Nope.
I think he just did. Oh, he could play it the side, but this is no gimme.
Oh, he's going to try and play it off the 5. Down in the corner.
I think that's a better idea. No, he's going to play it the side. Now he's going to play in the corner again. Better make up his mind.
Right?
This is not going to work. Oh, he's tuning in from Botswana again. Botswana for most people. Botswana for... I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize on Chris Green's behalf.
Yep.
Jimmy Newman tuning in from the UP. Let's going on, Jimmy?
All right, ready to ball.
I think he took a couple of chips out of the frickin' balls. Jeez.
Yeah, he hits them hard.
No doubt.
That's a little late.
That's one of the things I believe I forgot to mention in the rules to the players, but they are well aware of the fact that you cannot touch a moving ball, whether it be an object ball, a solid stripe, or the cue ball. At any point in time, it is loss of game.
That's because Phong ran out of time on that 8-ball on that last game. Should have taken his extension and reset.
Yeah. Pulled Pork is in the house. Anthony Sadlin
No,
cheering on Phong Bong. Nice shot.
nice shot.
Yeah, there is a reason that Rudy's a 646. Oh, there's Andy again with a different logo.
Did you like and share twice?
Yeah.
Since you have, 2 accounts.
Only the rich people get 2 accounts on YouTube,
Right? Adam and Andy.
I can't afford 2 YouTube channels, Nate.
Me neither.
I got 3. One channel I never use. One's for my premium account, and then Outer Points. Oh boy! Oh boy! John Williquette, what's happening? Also tuning in, cheering on Phong Bong.
Andy says he has 3 or 4 accounts also. Well, didn't want that 6-ball to go on the rail,
and
that's for sure.
He just swore at that 6-ball too. I don't blame him. Smart shot.
Yep.
This is, even if he makes it, he's played the right shot. There's no doubt about it.
Ooh,
Oh,
changed his mind and
interesting.
decided to tie up balls.
That's not the worst idea ever, either. Wait a second. Hold on a second. That's a foul. Hold on a second. I think it's Rudy's break. Man, I hate calling that one. Yeah, that is a no-no. You have to attempt a hit on your suit or the 8-ball if that's the only ball that you have left.
I was going to say something,
That
but I
was,
wasn't sure, so I didn't open my mouth because I'm like, wait, I thought you couldn't intentionally
you cannot
hit.
intentionally foul on any ball. That is, it's considered, and I understand what Rudy was trying to do, but it could be defined a little bit differently because of the way some people act around the table when that it happens. but it's considered unsportsmanlike conduct, and unsportsmanlike conduct in any fashion is a loss of game. That is that's big. That's huge.
It's all right. He's got plenty of time to either tie up the match and still pull ahead. I mean, him and Phong, like you say, they both play fast. He gets a good break here and it drops the ball. Could be like a 2.5 minute run out and still have 12 minutes to pull ahead.
Yeah, there's plenty of time left in this match.
Plenty of time yet for that unfortunate oops.
Oh, boy. He did not want that to happen.
Nope.
Because now, instead of ball in hand in the kitchen,
it's ball in hand
anywhere on the table. Anytime that the cue ball flies off the table, it is, ball in hand anywhere.
Like I said, 2.5 minute rack.
Wow, this is turning out to be a major foul. That literally, if Phong makes this, that just cost Rudy 2 games. Ouch, 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 ouch. It's like I said on the way back into the booth, man, that's a foul I hate to call. But, yeah, you cannot intentionally foul. Isn't it fun being a referee?
No.
Everybody hates you.
Yes.
Well, the player who didn't get called on a foul does not hate you. They love you.
Right. I didn't really call a foul on you during your match. I just had to point out that the other person got to keep shooting because they fluked that one ball in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't a foul anyway.
Right, so I'm saying it wasn't quite a foul call, but I still had to come out and stop you from shooting. And
the 13 ball.
Yep, and let the other person know he gets to keep shooting because he hit his stripe and then another one dropped.
Yeah, Patrick, this goes along with what I've been saying, too, about, and he makes a ball on the break. So, and again, we still got 13.5 minutes left, so there's plenty of time to win
and 2 sets.
Games.
Yep.
But, man, like I said earlier, we've already played 5 games, and they've got 13 minutes left. This is going to be a high-scoring match. But it's one of the things that you really take a look at 8-ball as it's been played for many, many, many years, right? And get rid of all of the things that drive people nuts about 8-ball. Slow play, intentional fouls, frivolous safeties. There's so many things that people have been complaining about for years and years and years and years.
Yep, this solves a lot of it.
This gets rid of almost all of it. There is a luck factor, obviously, because it's kind of like 9-ball rules playing 8-ball. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Vincent Didio. So this is where Rudy needs to just
settle down.
Yep. He's got plenty of time. And his break is next, so. Trying to get that 11 out of there. It made it worse. Ouch.
Jinx.
I think I would actually play the 12. Yep. I like this because now he can break that 11 up for sure. And
nice shot.
And did. Shot on the 15. The 11 is free. Now it's just a matter of finishing this rack.
Yep. Oh, He knew it as soon as he hit that one, the way he jumped
yes,
up.
indeed. That is a monster miss. That is not something you see out of Rudy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, he's okay. That's not something you see out of Rudy McGill very often at all.
Nope. Thanks for liking and sharing, Al.
Hey, Raymond Jacobs is back from the Netherlands. Or, I mean, he's in the Netherlands, but he's back on, you know what I mean. He's on the stream. Welcome back, Raymond. Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out.
Ooh, Funk's going to start playing a little clock management.
I think it's too early for that. Well, not necessarily, because if he can finish this
He
game,
finishes out. He's got a 3-1 lead.
He's up by 3. That's pretty monumental. Uh-oh, this 8 just got really difficult. Now he's gonna have to get somewhere over by the 15 ball to play it in the upper right. I think that's the only pocket it goes in. He'd have to get, unless he runs into the 11 ball a little bit.
Brittany says your singing is not the world's greatest.
I don't think I was asking for opinions.
Right? Ooh, there's the right.
Thanks, Brittany.
Feel the love.
All right, this 8 ball to probably wrap up set number 1 for Phong.
Unless you miss. Uh-oh.
Whoa. This is why when you've got that much time, I would shoot. Man, I don't think I'd be shooting this 9 ball right now. I would have not shot that 9. Why didn't he shoot the 11 into the 15? It was a gimme.
I don't know. Or even the 14.
It was literally a gimme. Now, look at what Fong's doing.
He's sitting there watching the clock countdown.
This is a good idea.
Yep.
You got to respect this. This is playing within the rules. And now he's going to call an extension. All right, extension granted. So now he's got 33 seconds yet to play that 8 ball, taking an entire minute off the clock. So it is very legal to do.
Yep, I watched the pros do it. I'm ahead. I'm going to stay ahead.
It's the worst feeling in the world as your opponent who has to sit there and watch the time tick away. The worst thing is if you miss it.
Right?
He didn't.
Somebody did that 2 days ago, wasn't it?
Sorry, I forgot to. Yes. Pete Sorsey draw a whole bunch of time off the clock. And nope, there is no. I'll grant him a timeout. That's kind of what I said right away. Oh, nope, sorry.
All right, Rudy's taking a quick 2-minute bathroom break.
Derek Sitzman. What's going on? Actually, this is a really good view. Now that Rudy is not standing there, you can see that he literally puts the layout of the rack right on the table. So
Yep.
it's kind of hard to screw it up that way.
Can't mess it up that way.
I still could. You know, actually, it's not. You got to come and try it. and I'd be more than happy for if anybody wants to. The whole reason we're doing this, obviously, is A, for a really fun tournament. Okay? B, it's promotion for the UPL League that's coming to Wisconsin all over the place. So you are more than welcome at any time to come and try your hand at playing on the stream table with a 30-second shot clock. It's a lot more time than what you think. It seems like it would just fly by, right? It does not.
It doesn't all the time. Nope.
You got more than ample time to make a decision.
I like that, Adam.
Interesting comment there, Sell Out the Money Shot, saying that it's super gay. Have you looked at your screen name recently? And like I've said to, just about everybody that makes a comment, you don't have to watch, right? It's not mandatory for you to tune into Outer Points Productions. You can go somewhere else, and nobody's going to miss you.
Yeah, if you
But
don't like
thanks
the
for your input.
if you don't like the theory of the 30-second shot clock,
Hey,
don't play.
Watch. Don't watch. Derek's going to be loading up on the material transport. That's what I'm going to call it. Yes, I agree with Al Holden. Have a good night at work, Derek. Jimmy, you're in the UP. I think it might take a little while to get up there. I have league operators extension. I have league operators all over the state that are interested. So it's a matter of send me the information on, I guess, what local pool halls you have in the area. But if you live in the UP, obviously you're going to have to travel into Wisconsin to play because I do not manage Michigan. No, it does not have to be at varsity. What's going on, Colin Murray? Long time no see. Great shot. Wow.
That was a phenomenal
What
shot.
a beauty. What a great bank.
Rudy's practicing for a speed pool round.
True story. Oh, that's perfect. That's ideal. There's a little stop shot or run through. Play the 8 in the side. Here it comes right at you. There it goes. He is now down by 2. Colin Murray says, talk to Sue at Corky's in, what the hell name is that city? Menaconi? Something like that.
All right, trying. Rudy is out of his seat in a heartbeat.
Ooh. And he just opened everything up in this rack, too. Didn't really need to do that with the 8-ball. Damn.
Right?
Oh,
There's
I'd shoot
definitely
this-
no
I
time to
would shoot
doubt
this
your
12.
shot.
Yes, this is the right shot. I would definitely shoot that 12 first. But I would recommend making it. Nah, it's going to cost him. That is definitely going to cost him now.
Yeah, he wanted that one. He's like, oh, so close to getting another game out. And Phong is just like, yep, I'll just take my sweet little time and let the clock run.
You got to remember, too, though, okay, and I see both sides of it because, and it's typically the older guys, I'll be honest with you, that are going to complain about the fact that someone is milking out the clock. There's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with doing that.
All right.
It is part of the UPL. That's why it's a timed match.
Right. And I'm sorry, if I'm getting a spot and a weaker player and I jump out ahead, I'm going to take every advantage I can get.
Absolutely. There's no doubt. If you're giving up a game or getting a game and they're whatever. Ooh, this is, boy, has he got to be pinpoint accurate on this shot.
Smart move. Take a half a
Yeah,
breath. Slow down just a hair
He's
bit.
got plenty of time.
Beautiful.
Wow. Holy
Nice.
crap. What a fabulous shot. This just turned into a match. This just turned into a match, folks. That was two very quick games.
Yes, it was.
So now, if Rudy can pocket a ball on the break.
Look at the smile on that
runs
guy.
a-
He's so happy about that. Look at me go. I'm putting
no
the pressure on. There's no quitting Rudy, that's for sure.
And if you've never met Rudy McGill before, I mean, his dad, Rudy Sr., he played BCW. I've known Rudy forever. And I watched Rudy Jr. growing up as a kid. He's not a kid anymore. But he's got a personality. I love his attitude. He's a good guy. Jimmy, that does not help. So you have to have, Jimmy, just so you know, even if you have one pool hall bars that have pool tables, you could have a traveling league.
Traveling league that does
You
it.
need a minimum of 4 teams to be a UPL league. So that's 20 guys or gals. Well, I don't know if Al Holden, if soft break, but both players know that they have to, 4 balls need to cross the side pockets. Now they can travel all the way back down. They don't have to stay in that area. So if they go into the kitchen, bounce and come back, that's one thing that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls past the side pocket. This is huge. If Rudy can run this rack, this is going to be the biggest turnaround.
Yep, that we've had so far.
Whoa, without a doubt.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Perfect. Just hang on. Do, 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 do.
Go ahead, start. So, here's the shot: is getting on that 3 ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That may cost Rudy the match. That one shot may end up being... Yep, now Phong can run...
Yep, Phong can run the clock
just
out
run
now.
the clock out.
Milk the clock out. Why? Because I can. I mean, do you guys all get mad at clock management in football in the last 2 minutes when your team's ahead?
You know what? That's a really good point, Chris. You know, think about that. At the end of the season, if it means going to the playoffs or not, when you just down it 3 times in a row, right? And you wipe 2 minutes off the clock for the NFL.
Yep.
Do you complain about that? No, you don't. I guarantee you do not complain about it.
24 seconds for Rudy. Come on, get in there.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. That was unbelievable.
That was wild. No, Dale didn't go out to shark Rudy. We told him to hold up a second because once in a while we do what's called casting from an iPad. I run an iPad in the booth here. That is casting to the TV on the wall. Sometimes the TV locks up and freezes. So we have to stop mirroring and re-mirror to get the clock back up for the guys. So that's why Dale went out and held up Rudy for a minute. It wasn't to shark him. It was to say, hey, we need a second to get the clock back up and running for you guys so the players know what they're going on, especially at this juncture where they're trying to run out against the clock. So that's what happened there.
Well, I don't know about you folks, but that was a lot of fun. These matches have been pretty exciting. I was talking with Tim Stockinger earlier in the day, and for the most part, these matches have been really close. There hasn't been like a major blowout in any of where it was like lopsided. And I'm going to say this because Chris isn't in the booth right now. He's out getting us some sun drop. But I got to give Chris a little bit of credit because it's a really good analogy. If you don't like this, then you must not like the NBA or the NFL or anything else, because that's exactly what they do too. You burn up the clock. Anthony Sadlin, too. Yeah. Players know the rules and the strategy. There has not been one player that has not been watching all of these matches. That their matches coming up, I get messages. As a matter of fact, tomorrow night, I thought there's been a change in the schedule. We've got David Hoppe and, oh my gosh, Tom Lemire are playing tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. They've been watching all of these matches. They know the rules. They know what's coming. So, I love it. I agree with Sean Wilkes more than anything. Just make sure you like and subscribe before you leave. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'll let you type the names in. I don't want to tempt Fongs. Rudy's I could probably handle.
How do you spell it? No, you can't look at it.
What is it? MC?
You're looking at it.
G. No, I'm not. I can't see the screen up there. Who broke last?
That's a very good question.
I want to say I thought. Well, let's see here.
Rudy broke the last one because he needed to break and run.
He needed to break and run, yep.
So it is Fong's break, and we need to update the time.
And away we go again. Wow. Oh. All right, we are back in business. Well, you mute me.
I didn't.
Oh, did I hit the wrong two buttons?
Yep.
Sorry. All right, here we go. Set number 2.
I like Al Holden's comment the best. And I had to deal with that today, as a matter of fact, with something that happened in one of the matches. Well, if you don't like your opponent getting to the table or milking the clock or however you want to say it, don't miss.
Right?
It's not, and again, we're not professional players. There's going to be missing. I completely understand that. But If you miss, then you can't complain.
Correct.
You have no right to complain about anything at all unless you run every single rack and still lose.
Hello, Chad Johnson.
What's going on, Chad? Michael Sabata. What's going on, Mike? How you been? Says, I understand the 4 balls pass side pocket off of the break, but if you make a ball or 2 off the break, do you only need to have 1 or 2 pass? Yes,
Yes.
that is correct.
It's like that 9-ball point system.
I like it because it stops the
Soft baby breaks.
I'll call somebody out on it. It stops the Billy the Kid or the, safety break, they call it. Safety break is a bullshit term for I'm scared and I can't get out. Or however you want to, yeah. That might not be the right way to word it, but no such thing as a safety break.
Ooh. Nice little nudge on the 9.
Yeah, and this is a really good angle for Rudy to run into that 7 ball. Because I think he has to get... Yep. Ooh, that turned out really good.
Yep.
All right, the match is all square. This is one of the I guess discussions that I had too is the fact if say you're the upper player, you have the higher Fargo, and you make up the spot on the first game, right? If it's just a 1-game spot, or if you're the better player and you're giving up 2 games and you win the first 2 games. Now it's just a race against the clock to either keep it at tie or to get ahead to win.
Yep.
So after you've made up the spot, there's no bitching anymore. There's no complaining. There's no, you can't say anything about handicap or blah, 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 because now you're playing a lower Fargo player straight up.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, they whipped that game out in, just over 3 minutes?
Man, I'll tell you, there were a whole bunch of balls trying to fighting to get into that side pocket.
The Corey dual break. Oh, that was 9-ball, but...
No, he does that in 8-ball, too.
Oh, does he?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's not the soft break, but Corey's very known to be a pattern racker.
Yep.
And he studies the mechanics of how balls spread apart and everything. Because he'd put all the solids on one side and all the stripes on one side, and
yeah, I've got that pattern written down somewhere. The Corey Dual 8-ball pattern. Yeah, to break out all of one suit and then the other one stays all clustered. I had a buddy rack that and he hit it, and I'm like, you're doing the Corey Dual rack. He's like, oh, do you know about that? I'm like, dude.
Anybody that's been around
pool long enough knows that rack and the break. But he was just learning at the time, watching YouTube videos. It was funny. Ooh,
all right.
That might not work out.
He's got a shot on the 11. Not an easy one, and potentially a scratch, unless he draws out of it into the 11 ball or 7 ball. Boy, I think if he goes forward with this, he is going to scratch. Good shot.
Beautiful shot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Yeah, this is... That's a brutal, brutal roll. Wow.
Beautiful
Great
hit.
shot.
Yep.
Makes the 6 for Rudy. Doesn't count for Phong.
Correct. We're slop, but we're not that sloppy.
Yeah, it's not. It's just on. Chad Johnson, you putting on another tip again tonight? Out in Vegas? I think I would get rid of that 3-ball first. Indeed. Yeah, Adam, you and I, we played the exact same pattern rack. That's the one that I use too, especially in 10-ball. It's my favorite in 10-ball. I don't make anything, and I scratch in the side.
I like it when I play you.
Yeah, I know you do.
Makes my life a whole lot easier.
How's that for shape?
Beautiful speed.
Okay, made up the spot and pulls ahead by a game. It's a very good start for Rudy.
Yep.
All right, rack number 3 in set number 2. We've not talked about this gentleman in quite some time. Well, a couple of days. His name is Rich Stadler. He's back into the pool community again after a hiatus of about a year, focused on his golf game. And that went to crap, so now he's going to try pool again. So he's the owner, along with his wife Sue and sisters and brothers, and it's a family affair, not one of those affairs. But they make heirloom quality pens, among other items, from standard and exotic materials. I think we got to rewrite this because he's being very modest about what he does. I don't think Phong is too happy with this outcome.
Nope. Definitely did not get the cue where he was hoping.
Just doesn't want to break up that 3-ball. That's not the worst. Although he does have a pretty clean shot on the 4. He's got to find a place for that 3-ball, though. I don't believe it goes past the 8. Good evening, Jewel of Sheboygan. So anyway, over at Billet Spin, EDC stands for Everyday Carry. They've got now very high-end folding knives. He's also into their spinner. I think they're like spinners or fidget spinners on a stick. Oh man.
Let's see here. What happens if we leave it on Rudy and say he lost the rack? Oh, all right.
That's one way to give a game back.
Right?
Run everything off the table and make the 8 for your opponent. Yeah, why not?
I don't know if I'd want to be that nice to my opponent.
I would not. No. None of them are on my Christmas card list either. Well, depending on, I guess, if they let me
outcome of the
win.
match.
If they let me win, then I'll keep them on the Christmas card list. That's about it. Like Roger Pregler, he'll never get a Christmas card from me ever again.
I haven't spilled my sun drop in the booth.
Shut up, Chris. I might have once or twice or 3 or maybe 4 times. Either way.
I wasn't going to say how many.
Yeah. It's my PC. I can wreck it if I want to.
Now is not a good time for that. I don't think you can rebuild it fast enough.
Oh, hell no. Well, that was a nice combo, but I don't believe he ended up with a shot out of it. Other than the 9-15 combo. Or he could play the 9 in the side. Just like that. Man, I'll tell you, he's got some gyrations after he shoots, huh?
Yep.
Oh,
Ooh,
very nice. Very nice. Make the Asian ducky work for a hit. And if not, ball in hand, probably going to be on the 13 ball. Yeah, boy.
That one's for Mike Gantz.
Yeah. What's going on, Mike Gans? Serious question. Where do I find your upcoming events? Holy crap. You got a pen and paper? Oop, that is a foul. Well, now he'll be shooting the 12 first. Well, maybe not. I still think I'd shoot the 13 first. I don't know if I would move that 8 ball.
I don't know why in a situation like that they just don't call their extension instead
Yeah.
of scrambling around the table.
Oh, this is ideal. All he's got to do is roll forward. He's got the 13 stop shot. Okay, or not. Either way, pretty easy. So, Mike, the next event, depending on what's your current Fargo? I mean, not that it matters, but I'm still accepting signups for the Open. I'm gonna have to find that flyer. Here it is, Mike Gans. I am still accepting sign-ups for that. Right now there are 10 on the list. Most part of the list includes Duncan Kaufman, Jeremy Fedkenhauer, Ken Shaw. Trying to think. There's some pretty good names on there. And there's no handicap. Same thing as you're watching right now. Exactly the same without spotting games. So it's basically a 30-minute shot clock, and whoever is ahead after each set wins. The other one that might interest you, Mike, this is going to fill very fast. And this is the very first one, but what you're watching right now is the Ultimate 8-ball. The Ultimate 10-ball has never been done on this stream either. So that is what's coming next. And as soon as this rack is over, I'll put the flyer up for that. But sign-ups are in 9 days. August 15th is the sign-up start. And I'm guessing it's probably going to fill within 36 hours. $580-ish. Okay, so you're still sandbagging too, Mike. Good for you. $580. Shoots like a $640, you know. Okay, $639. This is a big shot for Phong.
Yep.
I don't think this goes. I'm almost positive that this does not go. Foul. If it was Chris Green shooting, I would have called a foul.
Right. Just a man holding me down and holding me back. Mike says he plays every other shot like a 640. Then the 440 for the other one.
Yeah. So that means he's a 540. So Mike Gans and everybody else that actually, if you do want to play, in the Ultimate 10 ball, it's going to be the same thing as what you're watching right now. There will be a handicap for every 50 points in Fargo. Yeah, this is way too soon for Rudy to be playing with the match clock.
Yep.
20 minutes left. You're not really doing anything. And he got the wrong angle. Stupid freaking clock. Good shot. He's going to be right behind the 9, though.
Yeah, a little harder would have been ideal.
Now, this is exactly what happened in the first set. He's burning time off the clock. Then, something bad happened. I don't understand why he's doing this, other than he's not really gaining anything.
Oh, when you can shoot like that, what difference does it make?
Wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That was awesome.
See, with all this time left on the clock, I don't understand the thought process behind this.
Nope, too early in my opinion yet. Even with only a 2-game lead.
I mean, the way as fast as these guys play, we could play 5 more games at least in this match. All right, Adam, come on, let's. You never played at 700. 200 is believable. Come on, but 700, come on. That's a hell of a kick. Hell of a kick.
Yeah, drilled it.
All right, so Mike Gans, here's the flyer.
Bing.
Ultimate KO 10 ball. Just like any other Knockout Challenge series. Schedule your own match and time within a 2-week period. There is exceptions to that rule depending on my schedule, what other tournaments are going on, so on and so forth. Single elimination, $265 entry. Exactly what you see here. Other than it's 10 ball. The 10 ball will be racked on the spot, and these are going to be the same. Basically, it's the KO series or the Outer Points Productions rules, if you want to call it that. It's not the official UPL rules, because they do have 10 ball as well, but again, that's played by pros. So that's another dry break, but look at how ugly this rack is. You can't see it because we're still looking at the flyer, but yeah, it's still 2 out of 3 sets, 30-minute matches. 30-minute sets, I should say. So basically, it's an hour and a half guaranteed. Well, an hour guaranteed. So set your clock.
Ooh.
Set your clock for August 15th.
A little bit of cat and mouse for a little while here.
I think I would actually I'd still be just playing my game, you know.
Yep.
If I'd be much more comfortable being 4-1 than 3-1. Here comes the 9 into the 4 ball. Crack. Adam Granatella, if you message me at midnight, you're going to be last on the list. You're going to be the 33rd spot.
Hey, give me a ladder.
Oh, boy.
I'll run a network cable to the TV.
Yeah. What is one of those? What is it, a HDMI to... Yeah, I don't know. You know that more than I do, Chris.
Well, I would try a network cable first and just get the TV hardwired over wireless.
Yeah. Yep, gotta happen. And we're going to put up another one above the booth. Another time clock. Maybe that's the reason. I doubt it, but... Ooh, I don't think it cleared. It may have. Yeah, that's I really enjoy that. Actually, Roger was just talking about that out here outside the booth too, where stupid thing.
What's keeping up for a second?
What Adam was talking about, Derek, check it out sometime. Go to YouTube and watch the pros when they're playing. Because, yeah, you want to see it really exciting.
Yeah.
They got 15 seconds.
Wait till it drops down to 15 seconds a shot.
The difference being, though, from what I've noticed, is their pockets are a lot bigger. I would like to see the pros play on this table. Same game. And these are not pro-cut pockets by any means, but they're definitely tighter than the Brunswick tables that they use. See, now, if I was Rudy, I would actually just shoot to run out another rack. I would bank the 6 right now, and that clears up the entire table for him. And did exactly that. Yeah, that may be correct, Adam. Good shot. Now it's a matter of get a nice little hit on that 4 ball. And he miscues a smidge. That is probably going to be the demise of Phong Nguyen in set number 2. So, guess what? We're going to a third set yet again.
Yes, we are.
Raymond says he's going to convince himself to play with a shot clock. I like it.
Time. Not that it matters much, but
see, it has disadvantages too, if you think about it. If it's like playing 10 safeties in a row, right? Now, all of a sudden, the safety game stops, right? And you've got to pocket balls. What typically happens? You miss. Shot. You got to get back into a rhythm. So for me, I would rather run this table, pocket balls, and stay in rhythm because you know that it's going to a third set.
yep. And you're so far ahead that
Yeah, it's almost insurmountable at this point. It's going to be really hard for Phong to make up. Well, I was going to say 4 games, but now it's possibly going to be 2 games.
ooh.
Okie dokie. Let's talk about our next sponsor. We have not talked about Mr. Porter in a little while, a day or two. It's always the hard one. I screw this up every time.
Take a breath.
Let's get through it. Let's do it. Discover unparalleled customer service at Joseph Porter American Family Agency, where their friendly staff is dedicated to meeting your insurance needs with a smile. With 19 years of experience, Joseph Porter leads a team of committed to providing personalized solutions and peace of mind. Their agency prides itself on building lasting relationships with clients, ensuring you feel valued and understood. Whether you're seeking coverage for your home, vehicle, or life, trust in their expertise to guide you every step of the way. Experience the difference with Joseph Porter American Family Agency, where your dreams are insured carefully and fearlessly.
Look, there's a crisp shot into the side pocket.
A lot of body English and nothing going in.
Yep.
Sounds
still
like
open.
sounds
Still
like a
open table for Phong.
Friday night when I was still dating. Oh boy. This is not good either. I don't think he has a shot. 13-11 combo.
Perfect. What is the issue here? Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
He just got up and nonchalantly just badoink-a-doink. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's in trouble again. He should be playing that 12 on the side. He should be playing that 12 on the side. Did I mention the 12? There you go. The 12 on the side. Overcuts it.
Rattling on the outer points. Ooh, thought he missed that one, but swept its feet on the way into the pocket.
Jason Gibbs, a lot of Wisconsin's players play with a shot sundial. Yeah, we do it old school here, man.
Right? Shadows.
For a 6-1 lead. Badoink. So, if I was Phong Nguyen, A, I would not be 100% Caucasian. B, I would be taller. And C, I would use this 5 or 4.5 minutes to find
my rhythm.
Find a way back into the game, the match.
Yep. Don't worry about this set anymore. Worry about resetting my clock and resetting my mental thinking and get back into rhythm.
You bet. Hey, there's no way that you cannot run. You can run 5 racks in 4.5 minutes.
He's got to hope he doesn't make the ball out of the ring.
Yeah, rub the boot a little. He's out there rubbing Buddha.
Bread and butter pickles?
Bread and butter pickles.
Oh.
One of my favorites. Oh, yeah. Huge
Bread and
fan.
Butter pickles.
We still got a lot left, Fred. At home.
That sounds interesting.
Oh, they're delicious. They're not as good as the salsa, but they run a very close second.
I love pickles.
We've heard from all the... Never mind. Uh-oh. Now he's in trouble. Well, not that it matters. I mean, either way, he's not going to win this set.
Ooh, come on, two ball.
Fluke it in there. Get in there.
Maybe not. Fred says on a burger, they're the best.
Oh, for sure. Blueberry Runners official. Thanks for checking in. That is actually a very good possibility. Mr. or Mrs. or Miss or Mr. or Blueberry. We're going to call you Double BR.
Double BR.
Double BRO. Blueberry Runners official. But I've already been in contact with Scott Doolian. Scott Doolian and Scott Kugel, as a matter of fact, and potentially, depending on what Justin Volk.
No.
Take a break. Take a break.
Here, we'll say he called his extension. That'll run it out.
So, the players did not agree with my suggestion of just conceding the third set.
Skip the third set and go straight to the shootout?
Yep. So they're going to actually play the third set.
Fine.
Whatever. Be that way. Jeepers. What the hell were we talking about prior to that?
Pickles and burgers.
Pickles and burgers.
Pickles and burgers. Well, that
Mike
didn't-
Gann says CJ from here on out will be referred to as Blueberry. I did not. I don't know who CJ is either. Is that CJ Hale? No. Is that CJ Hale? Come on, admit it. Be honest. So either way, I believe Eau Claire is the league operator is, oh my gosh, it's a vending company up there from what Scott Julian was telling me, but it will eventually make it up to your area. It's kind of getting crunch time because the first session starts at the end of August. So we're diligently working on trying to get nope. Nope.
I mean, no.
Nope.
I got spelled here.
No, I don't. You missed the
M.
G. You missed the G.
Oh, did I?
Yep.
Oh, whoops. I'd have counted it in a second. Maybe.
I don't remember whose break it is. Anybody in the chat remember whose break it is? All right, Brewers got the sweep. No, it's Blueberry. All right, we're gonna call him Blueberry for the rest of the night, forever.
It'll be rain.
You might want to change your screen name.
Rudy's break.
Why do you say it's Rudy's break?
Because I'm looking at the playback here, and the little red line is around Phong. So that means Phong broke last. That means it'll be Rudy's break.
Oh yeah, very good, very good. What's going on, Vincent Didio? Didio.
I was hoping taking this thing out of airplane mode would help the clock, but that didn't help it either.
What? It's never been on airplane mode.
Yeah, it was. That's why it's got the little airplane next to the Wi-Fi.
Well, I don't know how it got there. Somebody accidentally hit the airplane. Anywho. We're waiting on Rudy. He's kind of wandering around aimlessly. He's got his phone in his hand, walking towards the bar for whatever reason. So, Phong is rubbing the Buddha. You can't see it. His hands are moving, but his arms are not. There you go. You see his head bobbing up and down a little bit? Oh, there you go. There you go. Literally rubbing the Buddha now. And that's what all the kids are calling it these days. Yep, you know what? Let's just not do that anymore. He's, you know, and he's actually not upset. He's having a good time. Lots of smiles. Is Rudy leaving town?
Maybe.
Is he leaving his cues here too? So the Vincent Didio and Rick Chamberlain match that was scheduled for 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon has now been rescheduled to next Thursday. But we do have a match tomorrow night at 7 o'clock again. And that is between Thomas Lemire and David Hoppe. Actually, I don't know if they're great friends or good friends, but they're friends.
Oh, we were supposed to have 2 matches tomorrow?
I didn't know. I completely forgot that too. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll be here at 7 then.
Yeah, I guess I will too.
I'll let you buy me a Philly for dinner.
Oh, it's Thursday.
Yep.
Deal. You're on. Well, that's good. The mics were muted anyway because I think might have been a little loud there.
Yeah, the Philly sandwich is good here.
Shall we get the third set off and running?
I think so.
Talking with the players there. I know if you've seen that, Rudy was. He shook my hand. He's like, man, this is awesome. He's like, I'm having the time of my life. He's like, this is fun pool. Three ducks down into the side pocket. There are 3 balls that are past, 4 balls that are past the side pocket, so it is a legal break. All right.
Into that cluster.
Breaks breaks a lot up of what he did have trouble with, but he's still going to have an issue with the 4 ball. He might be able to play it off the 15, but I don't think so. Now he definitely can't play it anywhere. Now he's in trouble. Advantage Phong. That's way too early for me to be saying advantage anybody.
Right? Wow.
Good try.
Fired that one in.
He's got 2 more balls to give it a whirl.
Ooh.
Good
Instead
save.
we'll just duck. Very
Good
nice.
safe.
Ooh, CJ says there. Now he's not
There.
Blueberry anymore.
We're still going to call you Blueberry, buddy. If you want to blame anybody, you know it's got to be Mike Gans.
Oh, crap.
Oh, nothing. Foul anyway. It's good. It's good. It's good.
What, did it come back? Stupid thing.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'll talk to Roger, see if we can run a network
No,
cable.
that Roger, he doesn't know anything.
I just need a ladder.
We have a ladder.
Good. Because I can make a network cable. I don't know how to do that.
That one hit the outer points, and this is a golden opportunity for Phong. I'd be playing that 12 first, because then he could get to the 11, 14, give that. Well, actually, yeah, this isn't the worst idea either, because if he can get on the 9, oh boy, uh-oh. He did not end up in the position that he wanted for that 9 ball. If he can play that 13 on the side, I think that would be my next shot, but I don't think he can see it. Nope. Got to play the 15.
Whoops. See, and that's the problem with getting onto your rhythm a little bit.
Jumped
my
up out of
opinion.
that shot a little.
Yep. It is way too early in the match to be slowing down my pace to milk out the clock.
This is a good shot by Rudy.
It was a great shot.
This is going to make up the spot.
All right, tied up at 0. Anybody's match.
So this is kind of what I was talking about before. When it comes to complaining about the handicap or, spotting games or whatever, if the better player can make up that game, the first game of the set, now it's just an even race.
Yep.
Now it's just a matter of staying ahead. It's a lot harder if you're giving up 3 games, though.
Correct. One game spot, not horrible. Especially when you can do it in the first 4 minutes.
Jesus, what a monster break. I'm not sure what. I think he almost has to take stripes.
Yep, because of that 15.
Yep. Ooh, I don't know if I like this. He's trying to get an angle on the 14 that would allow him to break up that 11 ball. I think he just gave Rudy the angle on the 4 to break up the 5. Fucking thing. It's good. Well, that's a big miss. And Phong gives it right back. Wow.
Not really. What's he going to do with that 5 ball?
Cut in the side.
Oh,
Or
yeah?
plus he's got the 6. He can
What?
just shoot the 6. That's a big miss.
Yep.
There's another big miss.
Nobody
Now-
wants to shoot straight this set.
Fong's going to bank this 9 into the upper right-hand corner and get out. No, he's not. Uh-oh. 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 Another disaster strikes for Rudy. He's in trouble because even if he kicks this 6 in, he may not have a shot on anything. He might have a 1-1-3 combo.
Something to make it to a rail?
Might have.
No.
I'm shocked he is not shooting this 11 ball. I mean, I understand why. You know, it's kind of protect. But I think I would have shot that 11 first. I might be wrong, but oh boy.
Oh,
Oh
whoops.
boy. Caught the inside of one of the outer points. Now, I think he almost has to play this 9 next.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's got to bank it over by the 8 ball because it's not going in by the 6. Ooh, he called the cut.
Super thin cut. If you're feeling feisty. Well, good hit anyways. Rudy's got to get on the 3. It's not a 14 block on the 1. So really Rudy has only got the 6 ball to shoot at, I think, for a clean shot.
Extension. That's pretty fortunate.
A little bit of a jelly roll.
That is pretty fortunate. It ended up behind that 1 ball. Ooh. Oh. That's not the worst. It's not the best, but. Skiba, I am assuming that you are at home doing your hair or something, or you're looking. Obviously, you must be looking in the mirror or something. Oh my goodness!
Oh, ouch.
Oh my goodness! That's yeah. I understand why you say it's terrible. Oh, and oh, almost a scratch. Male pattern baldness. Skiba? I get it. Extension. Yeah, this is a straight in bank for Phong, though. And a stop shot.
Yep.
And this table bank's very short. I think it's pretty much straight on. Ah. Oh,
Ouch.
this might go in.
Close.
That would have counted.
Yep. Almost a fluke shot.
All right. Rudy, an opportunity for the first, or to pull ahead for the first time. I really don't get this. Only 10 minutes has been off the clock. Yeah, killing time isn't going to do you any good.
Yeah, both these guys need to get back into their rhythm. Shoot their game like they did the first set. Once you're down to that 12-minute mark, then start worrying about playing with the clock. And
Even then, I don't think I would. Like 7 or 8 minutes. Now it's really going to start coming into play.
yep,
But
agreed.
when you're at 23 minutes yet, there's
It's
play the
way
game.
too much.
Play the
Way
game.
too much time. Correct, because both these players are more than capable of running out a rack in
Oh, for sure.
2.5 minutes, if not less.
Oh, that's a nasty break. Stripes look really good, though. Other than the 14 ball, the 11.
Yeah, 14, 11, they're both a little tricky.
Solids aren't the worst either. Yikes.
Right? Right now, it could be anybody's match. Nice little breakout shot.
That might be a game winner right there. Not anymore. Just got that 2 out of there and put it back in. So now he's got to find a way to get it out again, or get that 1 ball out of there and get to the somewhere near the 13. Oh, this is going to travel too far. Yep. And now he is hooked on everything. He can only see a sliver of the 1 ball. Not the worst safe. Left him long. So now it's, and literally, Phong can just. Phong was just asking if there's 3 foul. There is no 3 foul in any 8 ball.
Nope.
Deal, Adam. Man, he hit that skiba. I like it. I'm assuming Skiba already left. Doesn't want to watch,
Terrible pool.
terrible pool in his eyes. Obviously, he's a 900 Fargo, so. Now, can he get on the 7 ball? Extension. Way too early for this. But this is a critical shot.
It is.
Being up 2-0 instead of allowing Phong back to the table to potentially make it 1-1. This is a critical shot on the 1, no doubt. And hits it pretty darn good. Now all he's got to do is pocket the 7, come 1 railing out, and pocket the 8 in the side. Potentially all the way down, but probably in the side. He did not Skiba that one.
Nope, that was hit very nice.
Okay. Still don't understand why we would be doing this with 19 minutes left, or 18 minutes left, but
Stupid clock.
stupid clock.
Somehow it's Roger's fault.
I think it's Trevor's fault.
We can't really blame Trevor because he went to Texas before we started this, though.
Oh, yeah.
So
It's Roger's fault.
really can't blame Trevor anymore.
Yeah, it's definitely Roger's fault.
Plus, Trevor's not even in the chat to defend himself.
That's okay. Let's talk about Brent Lucas for just a moment. Works for Midstate Amusement Games, and what they do is they full service operator serving the Fox Valley and Southeast Wisconsin. What they do is supply, install, and service all types of gaming equipment to increase the location's profits. Also, if you don't know who Brent Lucas is, he is the owner of Luke's Tap out on the lakeshore, the east side of Lake Winnebago.
Missed the carom shot. Leaves it open for Phong.
Karen who? That's a good shot. Getting that 9 out of there. Oh, and now he can play it in the side, too.
And get on the 10.
Yeah, if he can leave himself just a smidge of an angle. That's not it. Yeah, this is okay. He could play the 11, come across, play the 10. Let's get you on an overhead position. And Phong.
The race is to whoever's ahead at the end of the time clock.
So, Jess Mattingly, the way this is played, this is part of the UPL. The UPL league is coming to Wisconsin, has not been completely established yet, but This is called the UPL, or I'm sorry, the Ultimate KO Challenge. I started a Knockout Challenge series about a year and a half ago. This is a, I don't know if you want to call it a promotional tournament because there's a lot of money for first place, so it's hard to call promotional. But this is under the UPL. The majority of it is under the UPL rules. Ultimate Pool League. There is a 30-minute match timer. Stupid clock. All right. So what Phong needs to figure out here is, oh, don't hook yourself on, oh my gosh. So, Jess, it's a 30-minute match clock normally and a 30-second shot clock. It's a 45 seconds after the break. They get one 30-second extension. His shirt just touched that 7-ball. Hang on a second.
Sorry, I didn't realize you wanted to look at that.
I can't tell you that.
I can go sit out there for the last 15 minutes.
All right. 3-0. That's a big lead with 12 and a half minutes left for Phong. So the way this works, too, is...
So every time that clock starts and you reset the time, that clock is still going.
It's 20 seconds delayed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what the viewers are.
We don't have a problem with the scoreboard on the stream
The
or on
stream
the
is not the
iPad.
issue at
It's
all.
the iPad to the TV that's got the delay.
Yeah, it's
And locking up.
Watching. Gotta love technology.
It's awesome when it works. It's a pain in the you-know-what when it doesn't. Then it's trying to figure out why it doesn't. Stupid piece of
Skiba.
Apple. Mm-hmm.
Jess, it's not a race to anything. It is whoever you have to win 2 out of the 3 sets. There are 3 timed sets. So in this, because Rudy is giving up 1 game to Phong, he starts at -1 in the very beginning. So if you rewind it a little bit, I go through the entire explanation of all the rules, the format, and how it works. So at the very beginning, yeah, if you want to go out there.
Let me do a stop ball.
So to finish what I was saying, Jess, it's the first player to win 2 out of the 3 sets, or potential 3 sets. So you get, I'll give you an example. Phong won the first set. It doesn't matter what the score is, it's who is ahead at the end in the set. So then Rudy won the second set. So whoever wins this, if Rudy wins this outright, the match is over. If they would tie, then we would go to a 6-ball shootout. You're welcome. All right. Phong has got to get on his horse and ride now. Good shot. And no reward. Yeah, this is not going to go Fong's way. Now it's Rudy's just going to take his time, manage the clock. This is kind of like what happened the last set. So if Rudy can build up a 4-game lead, it's almost insurmountable at that point. Unless you do that. Then eating up the clock isn't going to do you much good. Well, it is, but... And Phong is just kind of sauntering around here. I'm really surprised he is not taking a faster pace to... I mean, he can't dawdle around. He's got to win. That's quite the shot. Wow. That is unbelievable. He could have not gotten a better roll to get between the 5 and the 7 to shoot the 12, but a worse roll because it froze to the 7 ball. That's just rude. This is kind of turning into I guess a bit of a anticlimactic ending. I mean, unless something just astronomical happens within the next 7 minutes. The way this started out, I did not think this match was going to go this way. Phong has to make this 8 ball. And Rudy has an extension left, too, so that does not help. Well, left him tough. All right. Well, got one game back. Now, I hate to say it, but it's not over. 4:44 left on the clock. If Phong can break and run, this is all of a sudden a brand new set. Then Rudy all of a sudden breaks dry and Phong runs out and we're tied and then we go to a shootout. I'm all about it. I don't know about you folks. He's got to pick up his pace, though. He's got to make the rest of these balls. What a shot. What a great shot. Now, as long as he does not hook himself on the 2-ball. Oh, beautiful. Look at this, folks. Look at this. This is not over yet. He's got to make this, obviously. Wow. What a great break and run. I love it. Just when you thought it was over. In 1 minute and whatever the heck it was, 36 seconds, something like that, whatever. 35 seconds. 1 minute and 35 seconds. Phong breaks and runs, right? Now, if Rudy ends up breaking dry or scratching, we might end up with a tie. If Rudy can pocket a ball and keep the cue ball on the table, make it a legal break, and it's dry. Complete. Oh, and he makes the solid. So now, you know what? All Phong has to do is play this 2-5 combo. He can break out the 1 ball. And it sits right in front of the side pocket for him, too. You've got to be kidding me. Phong can get out of this rack. If he leaves that 4 for last, Oh my gosh. I'm on pins and needles here. I don't know if he can get on this 2-ball though. I think he has to play the 4 first, unfortunately. And he does not get on the 2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So he plays safe. It's going to come down to he's going to use his extension, and this match is going to be over. Oh, man. Wow. What a match. What a match. All right, folks, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go chat with the players. Don't go anywhere.